Ngozi Okure. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, we discuss how to create wealth legitimately to fulfill our purpose and to bless our world. Please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment for me below at the comment section saying I subscribed, and I'll be so glad to connect with you. Today, we'll be discussing a very unique topic. We'll be discussing the real victim, the unnamed victim in the Chrisland school scandal. Now, Chrisland is a great school that has raised a lot of people over the years. It's a very beautiful school that has raised a lot of people, a lot of great people in this nation over the years. But recently, it was involved in a scandal, and so many things have been said, so many people have been blamed. But looking at the whole thing, I want to say that the real victims in that scandal were never mentioned, and that's what I want to discuss this morning. But I'll start with this story. You see, a couple of years back, I entered a shop and I had a particular woman telling two other women that she beat her kids so mercilessly. You know, the way she emphasized the way she beat those kids, I got curious. I began to ask her, Madam, what did they do? What did the kids do that you beat them so mercilessly? And then there was silence, okay? There was a hush in the shop. But I persisted. What did they do? And then she looked at me and she said, they were doing bad things. I looked at her, and then I got to know that those children were, carrying us on bedroom activities. They were carrying us on pillow talks, even though they were less than 10 years, and their siblings, her daughter and her son. So I knew that that was a very serious matter. And as I left that place, I began to make calls to know who can, counsel her, who can help her. Now, somebody might begin to ask, how come children who are this young, are so active, have already become active in bedroom matters? The truth is that the answer is not far-fetched, okay? Because we live in a time and age when adults watch adult videos in the presence of young children. They watch adult videos meant for adults, okay, in the presence of young children. And children by nature are very curious. What they see, they will want to practice, okay? Now, outside that, we know what a blessing the internet is. We equally know the other side of the internet, okay? And these are the days when schools have moved, their homeworks. In fact, schools have moved online. Most schools are giving homeworks to children online these days. Now, even if you have raised your child as a saint, as your child sits doing homework, sometimes some things pop up. And if a child clicks it and it takes him or her to a site that she didn't bargain for, out of curiosity, he will watch, and watch again and again. And I'm a person of faith. I know that the more they watch things like that, it opens a door, and then it becomes a real issue. It opens a door for, infiltration of spirits they didn't call for. It was Brian Tracy that says that the key of the 21st century is the key of skill and knowledge. The keys of the 21st century are the keys of skill and knowledge. Now, as a teacher in Chrisland, you are offering value there. It's possible you are a biology teacher and Chrisland pays you at the end of every month based on the biology, based on the knowledge you offer. You see, that knowledge that Chrisland pays you for, there are so many people all over the world who can still pay you for that same knowledge. So why don't you turn the usual lesson notes you write every week for Chrisland? Why don't you package it into an ebook that you can sell online that can get you a little money before the end of the month? That is doable, okay? Because the biology you're teaching there are so many other parents who will want to pay you for the same biology outside that school, okay? You can equally decide to turn that biology you teach there into an online course that can fetch you a little money. All these things are doable. They are all practicable things you can do so that your whole livelihood will not depend on the salary you receive at the end of the month, okay? Now, in one of my YouTube videos recently, I outlined the various high income skills. You see, the world is not going to return to a place again where most companies will now come back and have, shops outside, the internet, where shops will now become brick and mortar stores outside. No. Instead, a lot of the brick and mortar stores outside that don't have any presence online are looking for how to come online, okay? So most skills that people require to thrive in the online space are on the rise. People are looking for people who can help them to get their businesses established in the online space. So all those skills are available for learning. And the beautiful thing is that as a teacher, you close from school by maybe 6 p.m. you're home. Now between 6 p.m., 7, 8, 9, when you go to bed, you have about 3 or 4 hours. You can decide to invest just 1 hour every day in learning one skill or the other, okay? I've always said this severally in my channel, that the most beautiful thing about skills is that we can always learn them. We can always learn anything you want to learn to earn anything you want to earn in the 21st century. All these skills are available for learning, okay? So what you do is to identify a couple of these high income skills and look for the one that that is available, the one that you love, the one that is easier for you to pick based on your temperament, based on your passions, based on your giftings, your talents. Look for the one that you can do. Just mention a few of such high income skills here because there is a video where I have talked about them. I will probably leave the link of that video so that you can go and learn. You can go and watch it and make a decision based on this. But anyhow, just make a decision not to depend on just your monthly salary at the end of the month, okay? So in that video, I talked about copywriting. Copywriting is a beautiful income yielding skill. We have copywriting, we have content marketing, we have all manner of paid advertising. Now everybody who has business wants customers, so anybody who knows how to do any of this advertising, maybe Facebook advertising, Google ad, Instagram ad, or even YouTube ad, anybody who knows how to do any of the paid advertising is going to have a lot of patronage because people are looking for customers, okay? Then you have affiliate marketing, you have video editing, you have publishing, you have so many of these skills. In fact, just yesterday, a friend of mine was talking to me about drop shipping. So there are so many things that can be done. There are so many things you can do to augment what comes to you every month, so that should there anything happen in the future and the establishment where you work decide to shut down or government decide to shut down on where you work, you will not be stranded, you will not become a victim, okay? That is so important. Thank you so much for being a part of this video. As I said, I'm going to leave the link of the video where I titled it How to Escape Poverty Part 2. I'm going to leave the link here so that you can watch it and learn some of the high income skills. So thank you once again for being a part of this video. I want you to subscribe to my channel if you've not done so. Please share our links and give me a thumbs up. Remember also to put on your bell notification so you'll be notified each time we release a new video. And if you check the description box, you will see the link to my authors page in Amazon where I have quite a good number of books, and all those books are reader friendly. Thank you once again, and until I come your way next time, keep thriving.